The virus will go just like this water is. The water comes up and the water goes down. Human beings, they want the sun shining every day and a life with no storms. We're not here long. And while we're here, you got it in your thick skull that there's never going to be any trouble. You're dreaming. There'll be trouble. Just roll with it. So what does a man do? I walk with God, therefore I'm never alone. There's a lot of people who are afraid. Is it possible the Lord is not their refuge and their fortress, and their trust is not in Him? They're trying to make it without God. During this coronavirus thing, I've seen more fear in the ungodly, way more than I have from the godly. I will be with him or her in trouble. I'll deliver them and honor them with long life. I will satisfy them. I'll show them my salvation. All that's required of you is love God and love your neighbor. And this country sorely needs it. I'm just watching how they're operating in the pandemic. They're scared to death. No faith in the resurrection. That's why they're afraid. We're back to Jesus and His death for us. Took away all of our mistakes, all of our sins. Buried in a tomb, raised from the dead. It's all we got. It's all we got. Faith, hope, and love. The greatest of those is love for God and your fellow man. Lord knows we need that. Look, we only live just a short period of time. So don't fear plagues, pandemics, pestilence, and all that. Practice hygiene, or do all that, common sense. You say, but as far as shutting down your work, your life, your freedom, your pursuit of happiness, don't set that aside ever. Hold on to those things. I've seen this one come. Now it's time to break out and let's move on. It killed some of us, but we're all going to die. It's just a question of when. Jesus came to deliver you from your sin and from your physical death. He's conquered death. He too shared in their humanity so that by His death, He might destroy him who holds the power of death, that is, the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death. These ungodly people are scared to death of dying, and then they all die. We have a hope beyond the grave. So take it all in stride. Let's get back to work, bring the economy back. I wouldn't have shut it down like that, but the powers that be decided to do it. Okay, let's get back to work. Put our faith in God and move forward.